Not y'all roasting me for not doing pinned messages. You know, the weird thing is, so here's the thing. This was like my thought process and why I was not like doing it at first. So I'd see that Jemmy and Rue does it, and I was like, okay, so that's their thing. They do it. I mean, I don't have to do it. I mean, they do it because they're yes, they do it because they do it. And then when I started like watching more streamers, I was like, oh shit, everybody does it. So I've just been fucking around and not doing it. Yeah, now I know, folks, now I know that apparently I should have been doing it from the very beginning. So cut me some goddamn fucking slack, okay? No, actually, do not cut me some slack. I have literally been doing this since September, so it should be... Oh shit, I've been streaming for 3 months already. 3 months, and my name is Jacki3. See, it all works out. See, that's the golden ratio, you know? 3's in my number, and I started doing it after 3 months. See, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of it. You know, they always say it ain't a VTuber unless there's the S word. And the S word being science. But anyway, hold on. What was I gonna say? Yes! I was gonna say hello to everyone. Howdy, folks! Welcome. My name is Jacki, or you can call me Jacki3. And today, what we are gonna be doing is not explaining why I haven't been pinning my messages, okay? None of y'all came for that shit. Okay. But today, what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing a game that, yet again, I did not read the entire tag list. I just like read the summary. Well, not summary, I just read like a general description. And then it was so fucking hilarious because literally Mugen just... Oh wait, maybe before I explain this, I say hello to chat. Let me say hello to chat first! Well, you've been doing this for 3... We need a process, okay? You say hello. No, maybe you say something, then you say hello. And then you greet chat. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, we have a process. Folks, the ADHD is just... It really do be being the strongest tonight. But, hold on. Wait. See, oh, now I remember why I don't like pinging messages. Because I can't see the first message. Okay, no, I can see who said it. Okay. Hey there, Asicon, what's up? Legion, this is not a smash or pass, as far as I know. Actually, is this like a dating sim? I'm pretty sure it's not a dating sim. It's like a visual novel sort of thing. 99 bots! We can definitely fix her. Please, I don't want to kill the pretty cute lady. Izuna Ray, hey, what's up? I love Princess in every universe. I hope this one is also lovable. You know, she gives psychotic, but cute. She's a psych cutie. You know what I'm saying. Wait. Scarlet, yes, you are the first one who basically said, you're not doing it? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad, that I haven't been doing my taxes and I haven't been mowing the lawn. Are you mowing the lawn, Dad? I don't see you doing that. But hey, Scarlet, what's up? Cornelius, evening. Nice to see you. I am so fucking excited for this week, and I think you know why, because we're about, well, in like a few days. I'm so excited because, okay, folks, just so in case y'all don't know, Cornelius Lowe is an amazing VTuber. I've only like catched some of your few streams and I learned about it, but it's really interesting. You're you know so much about, well, I suppose it would be weird to be a wrestling VTuber if you don't know anything about wrestling, so I suppose that is one thing. Yeah. Avaricia, hey, what's up? What's with a coffee emoji? You drinking something tonight? Wellborn, hey, nice to see you again. Wait, Den, always good to have you here. And yes, Elos, hey, what's up? Hi there. And Encod, what's up? Well, wait, have we said everyone? Have we? Yes, I am taking my time. Do not worry, Legion, I'm taking my time. Wait, Asicon said, imagine if you knew how to do all the stream things from the get-go. You could have been, you know, if I knew all the things that I needed to do as a streamer. I feel like there's something profound that should go with that, but honestly, I'm not sure. I guess I just know. Maybe less S word. I suppose. Yeah, I mean, streaming's a skill. Yeah. Wait, Scar said, you don't see me doing it, and yet the lawn is immaculate. First of all, I've never seen your lawn. Second of all, good for you, you can afford a lawn. You know, having like a lawn in general must mean you got the dough, honey. But anyway, okay, now I can get back to the story time. So the story of me finding this game was that, you know, sometimes you just go on Steam just to see what the fuck is up. Are there new games or whatever the fuck? And so I'm there on Steam, and I found this game, and I was like, oh, visual novel, and the art style looks pretty cute, and what a compelling, like, title, Slay the Princess. And I really like the fact that they were basically like, there's nothing to it. You just have to kill her. And I was like, okay, I'm in for that. So I tell Mugen, hey Mugen, this is what I want to stream. And he's like, I bet. So we buy it. And the thing is, after he tells me, okay, Jacki, the game has been bought. And I was like, all right, great. Time for me to actually know what this is about. And then he was like, you were not aware of what you just bought? And I was like, nope! So anyway, I go look at the summary-ish more a little bit, watch the trailer, and I was like, oh, good gravy. It's horror. Psychological horror, which is actually better for me. I don't know, I prefer psychological horror over, like, different kinds of horror. But anyway, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, it's horror. And I was like, okay, big deal. So I go about my day, and I start doing some random other work, and then Mugen messages me again, and he's like, Jacki, are you well aware that of the triggers here? And I was like, it's horror. And then he was like, yeah, but like, did you see other, you know, beyond that? And I was like, it goes beyond that? And he was like, yep. And I was like, oh, well, that's okay. I can handle it. And then he suddenly just goes, you know, Jacki, you have to start reading the shit that you buy. You know, it's not conducive for your health. We don't want another situation with a doki doki literature where you were not prepared. And I was like, yeah, but the thing is, this time, you told me. And now, I have an inkling of what the fuck's going to happen. And he's like, yeah, but you still gotta read it. And I was like, shh. Baby. My sweet baby bunny. I got it. I'm Jacki3. I know what I'm doing. Wait, I think there are new people in the chat. Ace, hey! Nice to see you again! And Ankon said, so are you guys going to be doing a collab with everyone else in real life? Like every single gang, it gives lots of people. I mean, we still do solo streams, but from time to time we do like doing collabs. And honestly, I really love getting to collab. You know what? I really don't like the term collaborated. I mean, I guess, no, business has kind of ruined it for me. Collab kind of feels like networking. You know, I'd like to say it's more like hanging. Oh god, I feel like I sound like a boss who just says, here in this company, we're not friends, we're not co-workers, we're family. No, but y'all know what I mean, okay? I mean, it's fun getting to hang out with friends. It's fun getting to hang out with different sorts of people and getting to know more about them. So, yeah, we are gonna be doing more hangouts. Yeah. Because, honestly, folks, I mean, talking by yourself for like 3 hours, and I know that I'm talking to you folks, but the thing is, y'all are not like audibly speaking back to me, and so sometimes I'm just faced with this screen and with like the microphone, and sometimes it gets lonely. I like hearing voices. Not the voices in my head when I had like that psychotic breakdown, but you know, voices nonetheless, like the real voices. Yeah. And honestly, yes, Asakon Slay, you know, the moment I saw this game, I was like, ah, it's Slay the Princess. Actually, just a random question, folks. When you see the words, when you see the phrase, it's giving season, do you think it's giving season? Or do you think it's giving season? Cause like, I swear to God, I feel like being gay has destroyed my brain, because the first time, when the first thing I thought of when I saw that, it's like, oh, it's giving season. Yes, wait. And yes, Asakon, it is a surprise horror time again. I hope it's not too scary. And Mugen, hey, sorry, bunny buns. Sorry, big buns. Bunny on my tummy. What kind of name was that? That felt like it was like I was implying I was pregnant with Mugen. But that's not what I'm saying. I can't be pregante. I don't got periods no more. But he says the list of content warnings on the website is a list 30 trigger warnings. Yeah, he told me that, okay? Mugen told me that it was that long. And I was like, does it have the S word? And he was like, yep. And I was like, oh, well, at least now I know. You know, at least now I know. From not reading the contract to outright refusing the trigger warnings list. You know, the funny thing is, I think yesterday, if y'all were in the stream with Ride with the Flow, with Flow's stream, it's funny because I was mentioning shit like, why can't people learn how to read? Why can't people have media literacy? And there's me, not reading the goddamn contract and not reading the fucking trigger warning list. But y'all know what I mean. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna read a text or like the news very extensively and making sure I get the facts right. But the moment it's like for a game or like book shit for myself, I'm like, well, nope, we're gonna go here blind. Avery, hey, what's up? Exmo too. Hey, nice to meet you. Wait, no, we've met each other. Yes, we've seen already. It's time to let us go. It wasn't your fault. Wait, what? What is this? What the wait, hold on. It's time to let us go. It wasn't your fault. What is that cryptic messaging? Are you trying to be like, you know when you go through Tumblr or TikTok or whatever, and you know when they have this caption like, if you see this, this is your sign. Are you being that person right now? Is this like, are you trying to be a sign for something that I'm kind of going through? Because I needed that, honestly. And no, Ace, that's so mean. I wouldn't like to think that you guys are just numbers, because the thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but like I do notice if there's like new people in the chat, or like when you're somebody who's been here before. I do notice that, and sometimes when I don't see you guys, I go like, oh, I wonder what's up with them. But I hope they're having a good one, because, duh, like, I'm not able to keep up with my Oshi's streams, let alone like any other else. So like, go, folks, live your life, please. I've said this in a short before, but please touch some grass, get some vitamin D. Lick the soil, paint the trees, just go outside and feel the sun on your face. And that has been your daily Jacki code. Legion, you know who else likes to speak like me? Who? My mom. It's... Oh my god, Avarisi said, it's giving season, and I'm giving up. Ooh. I'm gonna steal that right now. This is the season of giving, so today I'm gonna be giving up. I love that for us. Let's all give up together. Scarlett, you know what I meant. Wait, Mugen just said, I'm inside of everyone in some... No. Mugen, no. Please, no. The mental image is not... It is not conducive for this Christian stream. Wait. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Your name is... Sorry, Exmo basically just said, the way their username is pronounced as ex-moto, which to roughly translate back in English, it basically means this is your ex. Wow! I did not need to know that. Is that you? I hope not, and if that is my ex, well, I hope you're living a good life now, and I hope that your current relationship is good. And Mugen, I will lick the soil. You cannot stop me. If people choose to lick the soil if they have stepped on, who are we to stop them? And 99 bots, if you are allergic to grass, then maybe touch the trees. Touch something green. You know, it's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. And when I look into your future, it's the green that I see. See? There you go. Wait, X is fun, but never call me by your ex's name. Oh god, well, I will never, I never will, because my ex deserves to not have me in their life anymore because I was a red flag. And oh shit. Okay, there is a person on the stream today. Jin, hey, what's up? Actually, it's been some time. Hey, what's up, you fucking hater? What's up, you fucking homo suck? Anyway, I think we are done actually greeting everyone in chat, but oh, wait, you know what? I just wanted to share a little thing. Wait, no, what was I gonna share? I was gonna share something that happened this weekend, and I remember I already shared it yesterday in Flow's stream, but you know, just a random recap. So, because I feel like I just want to share it again because it was such a momentous story for me. But like, okay, so there's this thing where I work in like the business of entertaining children, specifically like orphanages or like hospitals. It's like a side thing that I do. So I went back to my dimension, and so I was assigned to like be the entertainment because when they found out that I can I can sing and dance and shit. Well, actually, dance is a very strong word. I prefer to say flailing my arms and legs in a controlled manner that makes it seem like I have the grace of a tuna fish. Yes, that is the exact one. So yeah, I'm like doing something, and then one of the kids just decides to like go up there, and I didn't realize that they went up to the stage because usually we all let them sit down. Before I knew it, I knocked down a child. Never in my life have I done that. I have never even knocked down my younger siblings, okay? I've never done that shit. And yet I managed to do this. I gave that child trauma. And that is something I don't know how I can ever live with. Anyway. Okay, no. Wait, sorry, what did it say? Wow, Jin. Wow, you're just as cringe before. You know what? I embrace the cringe. What about you? Do you embrace the cringe? Are you ashamed of your cringe? You filthy human you? And Scarlett's like, hey yo, red flags unite. Hey, I remember you when I tweeted that shit and you were like, but red flags make it spicy, Jackie. And I was like, Scarlett, no! Okay, wait. Alright. No! Oh my god, Jin, no, the child did not deserve that. What the actual fuck? But anyway, hold on. Before we actually go on, because otherwise it's just gonna be a fucking Zatsu at this point, let's actually get to the game. Y'all went here for the game, and today we are gonna be playing Slay the Princess! Slay the Princess! So, I will say, okay, to those who are not familiar with this game, like me, there are several trigger warnings to this. Actually, you know what, let me read the trigger warnings right now, because I feel like a good chunk of you are not familiar with this. So, hold on, let me look for it. Slay the Princess trigger warnings. Cause like, the difference between this and Doki Doki is like, y'all know Doki Doki. It was culturally relevant. But Slay the Princess is pretty new, given the fact that this was just released in November. So, these are, okay folks, these are the trigger warnings, just so y'all know. Mild nudity, realistic depictions of mutilation. Oh shit, there's gore! Okay. Disembowelment, realistic depictions of knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive. There's vor? Okay, wow, the fact that they put disembowelment twice must mean that that's a lot of shit. Suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, realistic gore, jumps. No, Miss Ma'am. No, good gravy. I do not want those jump scares. Derealization, forced suicide. Oh, damn. Loss of bodily autonomy, starvation, unreality, body horror, forced self-mutilation, forced. Well, okay, that is another forced suicide. That means this is really that bad. Realistic depictions of graphic violence, self-degloving. What the fuck is self-degloving? Wait, now I gotta search that up. What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, degloving is a type of avulsion in which the extensive section of skin is completely torn off. Ooh, those are gruesome. Okay. Realistic flaying, self-immolation, realistic depiction of a bloated corpse, drowning, realistic depiction of burning to death, auditory gore, murder, death, loss of control, verbal abuse, gaslighting, dismemberment, which is basically disembowelment, really, graphic self-decapitation. Self-decapitation? Good for you. Realistic severed head. Wow. So, okay. So now y'all know, so now that you are all fully aware of what is gonna go on in this game, please, if you feel uncomfortable at any point of this, please feel free to just step out. I ain't gonna take it against you. I just read the trigger warning list. The moment that I was reading it for you guys, I was also learning it from now, and I was like, oh, so this is what Mugen said when it's really gory. It's a good thing I got a strong stomach, because I used to, like, dissect things. Anyway. Hold on. Let me just check chat again really quick. Absolute Buffoon, hey, what's up? Jelly Jojo Jams, Jojo, hey, it's always nice to see you, Jojo. Are we gonna be playing some Valorant soon? Sway the princess, yeah. And yes, Jin, there is Vor. There is Vor. And Ninabot said the game developer of this started out as a web. That really explains the art style. It explains the art style so much. So, Encott said, like the name Slay the Princess, is the game up a princess being evil, killing the villagers, grabbing their heads? I'm not sure. Again, folks, I mean, the only thing I know about this game is we're supposed to kill her, but I don't know why we have to kill her. And 99 bots, I'm sorry, I searched degloving already, and it's not too bad. I've seen worse, actually. Asakon, is this like a visual novel? It sorta is, I think. I'm not sure. Yes. But folks, yeah, for the people in chat, do not search degloving, especially if you do not have a strong stomach or like you hate gore. Don't search for it. Is hand holding in this game? I'm not sure, hopefully. Cornelius is like, I just came in and I hear Jackie say self-decapitate. Cornelius, I feel like every time you step into my stream, you always come at the most questionable parts where I just say some random shit. Wait, hold on. Jackie, I feel uncomfy by seeing you so. There's not much. Wow! Wow! In the words of my Filipino friends, fuck you. This is my second ride with a Let's Player. I still want to experience it myself. Let's fucking go! This is gonna be a trip, folks. Okay. So, alright, let's go. We are gonna start a new game. Also, is the sound alright, folks? Or do you want it a bit louder? Just tell me so that I can address it properly. So just tell me if you want me to increase the volume, okay? But the music is giving. It's giving comfort. Alright, let's start a new game. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Lovely voice acting from the
You're
get-go.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, we're killing her. Oh, okay. Explore the end of the world. Maybe let's give myself a voice. What kind of voice should we give?
Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about?
Explore.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
Explore.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Oh, there's a lot of options here. Holy shit, there's a lot of options. Hold on, okay. You know what? Explore.
Can't someone else do this?
Explore.
Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Explore.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay
With the world ending, honestly, same. Honestly, fucking same. Explore.
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch.
Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Louder, okay. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me increase the volume for you guys. Hold on. How do I... Alright. Tell me if this is good enough. Oh, the voice acting in this game is from 2 podcast people? Okay. So... You know what? Let me actually just increase it more. Tell me if this is okay, alright? Oh, no, not mute, not mute. Let's do the end of the world.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Huh. Why? Oh! Voice reminds me of Jinx? Wait. Can I do Jinx? I could do Vi. It's easier to do her. Wait.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
Honestly, fair. Wait, okay, we've already done this. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold.
Let's get this over with.
Wait, you know what? I kind of want to know first, but how can a princess... I want to know.
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, but why though? You need to tell me, honey. Why are we doing this shit? Okay. Do you have
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, pushy. Okay, you know what?
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She she is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end. There is no changing that.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me increase the voice so at least it's loud enough for everyone.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, but why? You need to... okay, killing a princess... Okay. You know what? What if I say this? Because honestly, this is my mood. Like, oh, the world's gonna end? Meaning nobody's gotta do shit no more? Sure.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Oh, baby girl, you are greatly overestimating my love for life.
I mean, maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I mean, I ain't no evil person. Evil and good and evil is very like black and white, but I consider myself more like a nihilist though. Okay, fine.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Like bitches?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Not really.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
What?
Oh, if only that were the case, but...
Why me? I mean, obviously, because I'm the one playing the game, but like, what are my qualifications? Okay, tell me, Mr. Narrator, what are my
I have to
qualifications?
say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Like, imagine just walking the street and then somebody just tells me, hey, you know, you gotta kill someone, it's the end of the world. You have to kill someone for this. And I'm like, okay, but why are you asking me and not this guy that obviously looks like he's got the fucking equipment for that? Why me? And then they just say, it's because it has to be you. Like, tell me, sir. Do I look like I have knives on me? Well, I usually have knives on me, but not at this moment. At this moment, I am a sleeveless punk person just playing a game.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, sweetie.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't know why I thought of like, oh yeah, you got me a dragon dildo? Sorry, it's just that somebody sent me like an image of that earlier this day and I was like, first of all, why were you searching this up? Second of all, why was I the person that you chose to give this information to? Have we reached that level of closeness for me to merit me knowing that this is one of the things that you put on your Amazon wish list? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay, so she's good at mental manipulation like my parents.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Oh, damn.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Both of you are really good at gaslighting. I'm gonna just say right now, if this princess is good at that, use Mr. Narrator, you're doing a fine job.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But I'm the hero, right? Okay. This is... I just want to say, this is visually beautiful.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Explore.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Ooh, okay. First of all, I just really want to say, the visuals here are so stunning in this game. But before we enter, let me just read chat real quick. Jackie, I'm watching your stream while studying, aka I'm gonna fail my oh! Sweetie, please actually just study. Just study. It's okay. You know you can just have the stream on mute if you really want to support, but oh my god, please study, right? And Asuka, I'm not too sure about that. And Jin, shut the fuck up.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
I wonder how she sounds like.
Who's there?
Ooh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain.
She's
around her,
beautiful!
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
It's giving Elsa.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Can I just say, it's very refreshing to know that she doesn't speak in a British accent. Because you know how, like, most monarchs, when it comes to games, they always speak in a British accent? So this is so refreshing to hear. Huh.
How about you drop the knife, and the two of us just talk?
Oh wait, I realized I didn't say what I just chose.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
We're not!
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Same. I have the same sentiments as you, Mr. Hero. Okay, we are going to... No, you know, we're just gonna tighten our grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh no, she's giving us a woo ass!
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, so she is a bitch. I thought she was gonna play like the damsel in distress, but no, she's straight up
You
cold.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh. You know, I really thought that she was gonna play like the victim, but she's actually an incredibly strong and actually sassy woman. I like her.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You know what? I wanna, like...
You go into this expecting to die. you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Oh wait, we have to have a manly voice because it's a manly man. I'm not dropping the blade. Who the fuck was that?
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, girly. You know what? I'm gonna squint at the princess while holding onto the
You
blade.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, you know, it is fair. If somebody's here to kill you, I don't think you'd want to do
Goodness
that.
sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
No, I'm gonna drop the blade. Let's just see what happens, folks. Let's just see what happens. But hold on. Hey there, nobody special. The French Revolution. She don't look like no Marie Antoinette. Okay, folks. Sorry, I realize that I'm gonna start saying what I'm choosing now, because I realize I wasn't. Sometimes I forget that I'm playing this with you guys and I'm not just doing this on my own. So, okay, I'm gonna choose drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
She's got a really seductive voice. Sorry, my gay ass is like doing things.
Against your better judgment,
Wow.
step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be
I
fine.
don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I won't, sir.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Miss Ma'am, why are you assuming we're in a relationship? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awkward, or a relationship? Are you coming on to me? See, the hero knows what's up. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You know what? What are we gonna choose? What are we gonna choose? There's
Don't
people
just
who...
tell her that.
Okay, so I chose, like, there's people who think that you're gonna end the world. What the fuck is up with that? And the narrator's really just here.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I don't know, sweetheart. Are
If
you?
I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Are those chains you got on you, sister, are they like, anti-magic or some bullshit? Okay. What are you, no. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. You know what? I'm gonna say I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Easy. Oppenheimer that shit.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Okay, fair point.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was
Slay?
a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, they didn't tell me nothing.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She says killing each other. Clearly she knows she's capable of doing that. Because she could have just said that otherwise I'd be killing you. But she didn't say that. So she is already, she's given sus.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Is anyone's words worth anything these days?
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about this.
Yeah.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I mean, she's a princess, though. How much power does she have? Is this like a... Is this kingdom that we're at, do they give the power to women? Because honestly, slay. But she's just a princess, though. Like, what exactly is her worth in this situation? Relationship, are you coming on? Let's ask her name.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific.
Okay, she's dying. She's straight up dying. I do not... You know, I was about to give her, like, the benefit of a doubt. Nope. Nope.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Cause she ain't straight, honey. Maybe she's gay. Maybe I should have been a woman. A relationship? You know, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay. A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, fair, fair, fair. Okay, so how would I get you out of here?
Don't bother.
Why?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
It's giving
Her
serial
sharp
killer.
eyes settle on the edge of the She isn't suggesting what I think.
Oh, she wants us to cut off her hand!
She is. I'm sure.
Sure, let's do that! Okay, we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
Yes, baby girl, we are gonna cut off your hand for
You know
science!
why you're here.
Slay the... I don't want to do that. I feel like if I do that, that's way too quick. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. You know, we could do this one. Maybe we could do the last option.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon...
I mean,
she
how
will
long
find
has
a
she
way.
been locked up here?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Already, I feel like it's actually better if we kill her.
You have to make a choice.
You know what?
Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
You know what, folks? Wait, hold on. Okay, folks. Let's make a poll. Let's make a goddamn fucking poll. But also, let me just say hello to everyone here. And nobody special, that's so true. If I was just given a fucking bow, this would have been so much easier. Certain, I thought it would be a different kind of Hello there, me man. Okay, folks, you know what? We are gonna start a poll. We're gonna start a fucking poll. Do I kill her? Wait. Slay. Alright, folks. Y'all decide what's the first thing we're gonna do. Do we slay the princess? Or are we just gonna, you know, let life decide what the fuck's going on? Is it stabbing time? Is it morbing time? What is the time? What are we doing? Yes! I love how everyone's just like, yeah, straight up, just kill her. Just okay. You know, I'll let it go to like, okay, let. Y'all really want to kill her. Okay. You know what? Okay. I feel like... Oh, okay. There are people voting no. There are people voting yes. Okay. But honestly, I'm kind of inclined to kill her just to see what happens. But at the same time, if I do that, do I just end the game already? Is it that fast? No. I was told that this game takes some time. It can't be that fast. So let's slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Oh, that's
You've already
beautiful.
lost the battle.
Oh shit.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow.
Oh yo!
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed
Wait, hold
tip
on.
of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure
Oh!
you stay.
Oh! Are we a creature? Because look at her hand. Oh my god, is this like... Is she like a human and we're a creature? Is that what's going on?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying.
Maybe
if
I should not have
wasn't a little
hesitated.
disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Okay.
This is the end, isn't it?
That's...
I'm
Aw.
afraid it is.
Really?
Everything goes dark, and
What?
you die.
No, no, Miss Ma'am. Oh, wait, what? Chapter 2? I'm sorry, what? Chapter... Okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
Huh.
and at the end of that path
What
is
the
a
fuck?
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Huh.
If you don't, it will be the end.
Multiple
of the
chapters for
world.
different endings. Okay. Wait. I'm getting this terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. You know what?
A terrible sense of
I'm getting deja vu.
No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
So, when the game meant that there is gaslighting, so it means the narrator is gaslighting me, okay? I get what you mean now.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do
Voice
to
of the
stop
broken,
her.
not the
She's
hero
just
anymore.
going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself. It hasn't. Or if it
This has
has,
happened
I
before,
certainly
okay?
haven't
I
been
know
a
it's
part of
happened
it.
before, okay?
We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay, multiverse of madness.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay, fine, let's listen to you.
Of course we died.
We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
She's a pretty strong princess if she's capable of doing all that in like a gown.
What were we supposed
Honestly,
to do
work.
to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
No, honey. You are not the...
Just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay, let's do this
And
right.
I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
This
You're asking
kid
that,
was
it sounds to me
gaslighting
like
us.
you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Voice of the hero again.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Huh.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
So are we living in a simulation? Are we living in like a different timeline?
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same.
So I have two voices in my head. This is what I'm getting
Just
at.
because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Let's talk. You know what? Let's talk about this princess, honey. You gotta tell me what the fuck is
Just
going
be
on.
quick about it.
Okay, she killed me last time around. How can I make sure that don't happen again? All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hand? See, you know what I'm talking about. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Okay, we're gonna ask. Who locked her?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate
Yeah, but where
things.
are we? Are we in Big Bear? Tell me. Okay. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Yeah, why is it me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh shit, folks, we're
You're
special.
the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
So I'm Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Um,
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
y'all are both questionable. The narrator and the princess. Both of you.
Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Oh, good lord. I'm such a wuss. Okay, you're being cagey. What aren't you
Told you
telling me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more
Yeah, but you're telling me to take a life. Tell me.
Even if he's hiding something, I doubt it would help us. I'm sure knowing what he knows would only make things worse. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
So are we two people? Or is this like the voice in my head?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Okay, we're gonna ask again. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Whoa, my god!
Just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Sorry, folks. There was a sudden explosion, and I was like, well, okay. I guess old man Genepi is still doing those mad scientist shit from down the street. Okay. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that don't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her. Just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. That's all.
Right. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna proceed to the cabin and do the thing. Okay, hold on.
Warning, before you go any further.
Okay, what is your warning, honey?
She will lie, she will cheat, and
She
will
will
do
steal.
everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us.
Okay.
At least one of you still has a shred of sense.
So
Just
we're
make sure
3
you listen to
people.
him, not that whiner.
Or is this, again, I feel like it's the voice in my
If
head.
that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
This is so sad.
The interior of the cabin
Oh.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
Huh.
The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small.
We
We are small.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different from last time. You know what?
Maybe that's
This
because
whole
you haven't
is
actually been
different.
there. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay, you didn't say anything about the mirror in the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing
Y'all
else
are
in-
gaslighting me!
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I'm not hallucinating, you piece of
Who
shit.
cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us.
Oh, honey.
We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal. Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Okay, so what do we look like? I wanna know! I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I
Please
am.
don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again than see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even
I mean,
do?
first of all, you see, when earlier, folks, you saw that we had a hand like we had a hand with like nails. So it gives me the impression I'm not human, am I? But then again, no way in this game did it imply that we were gonna be playing a human. But I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
What?
Isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
What the fuck?
You reach forward,
ah,
rub
see,
your hand
see,
against
see.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay,
We
gaslighter.
should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, we're gonna take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True, sweetheart. Oh, I just noticed. It's so cool because you see that the hand here, it changed to something with like us holding the blade. Anyway, hold on. Before we enter the basement, let me just go through chat real quick. She's stepping on us. HEYU Ruby cameo in the game. Let's go! Yeah. But then again, that was a human. It didn't seem like Oh, you know what? Can I just say? Okay, just this is really random because I just thought about this earlier while I was like taking a bath. Cause like Rue comes from like a royal vampire clan. Does this mean that Rue's a princess? Does this mean Rue is in line to be the queen of some place? Is that why people want her dead? Wait, I'm connecting the dots. I'm connecting them. And yeah, that is the voice of depression. I feel like after chapter 3, there's gonna be another voice here. And hey, Snowy, nice to have you here. Thank you again for the stories you've written. I like the creative liberties that you took. You know, Rue actually had to ask me, like, wait, Jackie, did you... This is not how... Did you completely lie about how we met? And I was like, no, 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 he just took creative liberties. I know how we met. I didn't make shit up. The hero is such a... I know, 99 bots. I'm feeling the hero, honestly. Avery asked, who are these people who locked her up? Are we even human or like the hero of goblins? Exactly my point. You see the hand we have, right? You see it. It's got claws. And we are approaching the cabin. Voices... exactly. These are voices in our head. And there is an explosion in real life. Wow. Sorry, I just read 99 bots said you are tall. You are as tall as Jackie. Wow. Mods, can we kick out 99 bottles? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And yeah, it does seem like a different place, huh? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Okay.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Okay, Mr. Emo.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You said the same
Her
thing.
booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I'm sorry. My ass read that as undress me, and I was like, okay, this is that kind of game.
Kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
We're gonna continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Okay.
The princess towers over.
Oh no, she's hot!
In the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
If Princess Evil was sexy.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me.
See, she just said we returned!
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Yes, mommy. No, we will not. We will.
As if on command, the blade slips
What the
from your
fuck?
grasp.
Wait,
It
I
clatters
did not.
uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
What the fuck?
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
What?
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
I mean, again, if Princess Evil was sexy.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
I'm just looking respectfully, sir.
Kneel.
Mommy, sure. Okay, let's just kneel. Let's try it.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
What? Why are you here? It seems like you have enough power to like get here out of your own. So, girly pop, what's going on?
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Sweetheart, alright.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alteration.
She's giving Lich Mommy realness.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable
Yeah,
lesson.
next time we're gonna. Okay.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
She's giving Thanos, sister.
How do you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay. What would you have done? What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Well, you know what? No. I just want to. I'm going to choose this one. Just because you're supposed to end the world, don't mean you actually have to do it.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Huh. I have questions for you before anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Okay, sweetheart, I guess we don't got questions.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
The way she says that is doing things to my heart. You know, what would you have me do?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
You know what? Let's play the long game. If you're so powerful, can't you just break
Don't
the
be
chains?
rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything
So
I
she
am
is a god.
or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Okay,
The
Vecna.
song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn.
So we really be playing a bottom here, huh?
Submit now. Submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Okay. You know what? No. I just want to see what happens. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that, Miss
I
Ma'am.
say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she
Oh god, she's
wants.
gonna make us mutilate ourselves.
No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but you might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh my god. We got no choice! Well,
You
we're gonna
reach
pick up the
forward
blade.
and grasp the blade.
Stand.
Okay.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
Alright,
You can
stand.
feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last
To define
sorry.
me is to claim we stand on level ground.
I forgot
We
that I can't
do
poke her.
not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Okay, Miss Ma'am.
Take that knife in your hand and
Oh
slit
shit,
her
okay.
throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts
Oh shit!
towards
Okay.
Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
No, I can't! I have to slay myself.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has
Stop
to be.
gaslighting me, you piece of shit.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
She kind of talks like a classic D&D villain, not gonna lie.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
Yeah, because you ain't the only mommy that I like. She's a vampire.
No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
Miss Ma'am, what is she talking about?
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one.
Oh shit, that is fourth wall breakage.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Lady, take me out to dinner first.
Ah!
Oh!
Bring the blade to your
Oh.
You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries,
your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
No, I don't want to.
Well,
I'm gonna keep resisting. I want to see until where I can resist.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, before we move on to chapter 3, I'm sorry, folks. Let me actually read chat, because I realize I'm not...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess.
Oh,
at
shit.
the end of that path is a cabin.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, God. Absolute Buffoon said, I'm sent into deep depression now, and the only thing... Aww! I'm so sorry to hear about that. I do hope it gets better for you soon. Hey, Token Slaw, what's up? And Ninobot said, thank you for sharing this live footage of you going down the stairs, Jacki. Always enlightening to see how... Wow, I should have read that in its full... You know, see, the thing is, I don't bother reading it beforehand before I say it, and now that I've read it, I'm like, really? You come into my stream, and you disrespect me that way? Ninonbots, I want to talk to your parents. Let me talk to your mother or your father. Let me tell them how you have been disrespecting me by saying that I am 5'2" with shoes on, okay? I am not short. I'm pretty good. Voice of broken is M. You mean a masochist? Folks, she's hot, right? I love how you're all in collective agreement that she's mommy. And, oh my god, Rue's here. Rue, hey, I hope you didn't hear me saying anything weird. Oh shit, 99 bots, you just reminded me to save the game. I don't think I've been saving the game at all. Let me, wow, see, literally I have not been saving the game. Okay, hold on. Rob Cham, yes, hello, critically acclaimed MMORPG indie artist Rob Cham. I hope you're doing okay. Inglonious, I don't think I've seen you before. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're doing Slay the Princess. So she can destroy the chains but won't because aesthetics. I know, that's exactly what I'm saying. She was literally, like, she could do it. It's just that I feel like, you know, it's a power move to just be able to see if you can subjugate somebody to do that shit. I feel like that's what it's given. I don't think the narrator is actively attempting to gaslight you. I think they have a predetermined script and act incredulous every time you break from it. No, I really truly feel, because the thing is, the game warned us of gaslighting, so I truly feel like the narrator is also gaslighting us. Okay. Oh shit, so if you kneel, we're in the bad end. Okay, you know what? Let's just fucking go. Let's see.
Excuse me?
If this is the bad end, it's okay. We can do other endings.
This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the
Three
woods.
voices!
It's all big and weird. Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us. I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in. This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late. Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say,
you know what?
Probably not.
I'm gonna do a power move. I'm gonna gaslight you back.
You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? If I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges. You're going to hear some of those words, but not all of them. Definitely not all in that order. I'm interested. Really? I know, it's probably a bunch of lies, but even lies have a kernel of truth to them. You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written? Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know.
Huh, okay.
What? What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out. Get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of
I'm
hand.
not just gonna listen to her anymore.
We gave her power. Why didn't you ever tell us we could do that? We probably would have gone about things very differently if we knew that. We've built a new god.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you broken piece of shit.
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information.
So every time we die, we get more schizophrenia?
The shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
You know what? What if I run away?
As you finish your inane question, the
Oh
ground
shit, I guess we gotta go.
You feel an unyielding force pulling at you in your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight.
For once in our life.
Words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Okay, we're gonna go to the
As
cabin.
you step forward,
Oh my
the
god.
cabin explodes.
Oh, damn.
You're flung backwards, violently slammed
Ooh.
into the trees. Debris rains down around you.
I guess we got the bad ending. Oh my god, she's so hot.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
I didn't do anything!
Always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
Let's fucking go. Maybe we can salvage something. No, take the blade.
Screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
We'll never make it. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We can give her a
We'll
nick.
do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes, just take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you.
We're gonna
Then
attempt
your
this.
eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
We will try it again. I don't care. We're gonna attempt the
Launch
shit.
yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now, you just
She's so pretty!
do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Why do I feel so cold?
Did we stab her? Did we kill her?
Did we kill ourselves again? You do not get the chance to slay her. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
No. Where did she go?
She's gone. Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Witness your better's ascension? Is she our wife? I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. I think I'm supposed to look at the, I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
No,
It's calling us.
we're gonna,
Not in a good way.
we're gonna look at it.
Want
I
to
don't
look at
care.
us. Well,
I don't know
should
where she
feel
went.
better with her gone. But I don't feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
The narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
No,
Yeah.
there's a mirror.
No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold. Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
We're gonna approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. The mirror doesn't scare
It's different
me.
now. It feels, I don't know,
Final?
final.
No, we're gonna be playing this game again and making new choices. Okay. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me. It's you. What do I look like? Oh my god, I'm gonna... You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the I thought it said you are the cabin. I'm a mimic? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something
Oh,
finds
gross.
me
I hate
in
this.
the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Huh. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
That's a beautiful line. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the place? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Huh. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps...
She's basically telling us to do more endings. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Alright, let it be, baby girl. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes to dark and you die.
Okay, so we have gone through one playthrough, and now we will do more.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, hold on. Let me just go back to chat first real quick. The paranoid is me, no joke, no scam. Me, man, are you okay? And I know she was so big and hot. And no, this was chapter 3, yep. So there's a reason the narrator couldn't see the mirror. Because, oh yeah. Anivity, hey! This game, you're right, this is a really gorgeous game. Like, I really love the art. And the music and the voice acting is phenomenal. The game closes if you wait forever. Oh, I didn't know that. Fun fact, if you don't kneel, there's an alternate option in Chapter 2 where Hero and Broken get into some knife shenanigans. You know what? We're gonna try that. Let's rebooby. We're gonna do this.
You're here to slay her.
We're gonna kind of speed
If you
through this,
don't,
okay?
It will be the end.
I already know that. The end of the world. Killing. Alright. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
Spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
We're gonna slay
Ignore
one
him.
real
He
quick.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
We're gonna kill one. This time we're gonna do this fast. Let's see if we can kill her at once.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade is your implement.
We're gonna take the
Take the blade
blade.
from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, this time we're
Door
gonna
to the basement creaks
speed
open,
this. We're gonna see if we
revealing
can
a
just straight up
staircase
stab her.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Oh shit. Let me at least save one.
Her voice carried.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you.
Okay, we're just gonna continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I'm gonna follow the narrator this time. That we're just gonna straight up
You
stab
walk down
her.
the stairs.
Not giving a shit.
Lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to
Yes,
the world?
honey, she is.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes, we are, sweetheart. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's the plan,
So,
honey.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, we will slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yep! Stab her!
You feel flesh easily
We
give
did
way
it!
and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Ooh!
It's like
Spicy.
she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive.
I like her level of delusion.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Okay. You know what? Let's just, okay. This run, we're gonna completely follow the narrator. You know, this time, okay, you're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Okay.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
I mean, yeah, we
Greater
did.
good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom
What the
isn't
fuck
what
is
you
this
find.
shit?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
What did we do?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll
See,
be safe here.
this narrator straight
This
up
is
gaslighting
good.
us.
Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
You know, I was hoping I'd get a better ending for saving
This
the
isn't
world.
an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Did you just... This basically implies that we just died.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
This gaslighter.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I hope not. Wait, how are we sustaining ourselves? Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Wow! Hell no! Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do. But you're probably not going to like it.
I want to know.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of
We're gonna
this.
kill ourselves?
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Let's
You hear
go.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to
It
end.
ain't wonderful. Nothing's
Do you
going
not?
on. I ain't in
There's more
Disneyland.
for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do the thing. With using a blade, you know, kill us. Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get... You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing at least. Nah. Anything to get the hell
Thank
out of
you.
here.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Excuse?
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Peace out, narrator. Ooh, that's a different one. Wait.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Also, hello, Pliskin, hey, what's up? I didn't take the blade out, but next time I will. Doromelo Kiano, hey, what's up? There's no survivability in the vacuum of space center. That is true. If you ever get sent to space, there's a high chance you will never survive anymore. I mean, first of all, your oxygen's gonna get depleted and all that shit. It's gonna be pretty nasty. Delulu is Salulu. I super agree with that. And Izumi Ova. Hey, what's up? Narrator, the S-tier gaslight. See, I'm not the only one delusional into thinking that this narrator's been gaslighting us the entire time. Actually, oh, Nibbity, really? How many? There are so many routes. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm not super experienced when it comes to visual novels. I do know there are a lot of routes, so I'm just kind of curious to see how many routes we can get out of here.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we did not. Shut the fuck up, dude.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
Oh,
We'll just do it again.
the voice changes. I see.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really... You know what? What if we just turn... Let's see what happens if I just turn around and leave.
Oh. Do you think there's something else out there? Alright. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Not the cabin. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. You know what? Hold on. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll say the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the... You know what? I think I'm gonna say... I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Okay.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
This fucking game!
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all. Oh, how quaint.
This
Really
is a
wants us to
DM
go,
that doesn't
doesn't
want us
he?
to track away. This is the DM that did not plan for anything else, so he's like, no. You see, there is a way for you to just go back. This is the DM that underprepared. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Turn around again and leave.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Honestly, there's a lot more worse things than dying, really.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait.
Oh,
something
sorry.
Isn't right. What's going on? Where are we?
Hold on.
I don't know. But it
Do we
feels
die?
like home.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. Oh no! Okay. There is a distant rumbling. The sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. No. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Okay. We're speed run. Speed run. Let's fucking go. Okay. Sweet.
That's the spirit. You make your way up.
Okay, we're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her.
The interior of the cabin is the blade. Is your
I got it, honey. I got it. I'm gonna take the
You
blade,
take the blade.
and we're gonna stab her. We're just gonna
Daughter
straight
to
up
base
stab
her
her.
voice.
Who's that?
She said, don't let
I don't
Good.
care. We're gonna
You're
just
still
stab you,
listening to
lady.
reason. You walk down the
Let's-
street, focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes,
step
honey.
forward.
We're gonna kill
Oh?
you. Speed run to
Probably
killing
should.
you.
So,
She's up.
Slay the
You
princess.
lunge forward without. You feel
oh, this is it. Isn't I'm almost. Do you actually?
It's like she's convinced.
Yes.
Okay, this time
Leave
let's
it, but it's
do
over.
what y'all asked me to do earlier.
She said, is it over?
That was too
It's
easy.
over. We should make sure. I really don't, and why shouldn't? I've told you every.
We're gonna check for a pulse. We're gonna check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Oh shit,
Wait.
there is a pulse.
What was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, Miss Ma'am, no. Oh, hell no, she looks creepy.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pain frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
Oh
You
shit.
collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? Doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I mean, it's either she takes us or we. Oh, this is a different one. Aw, man, now I
You're
want to
on
see
a
what.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Wait, let me
If
just
you
read
don't,
chat real quick.
It will be the end of the world.
Have you ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure book? This is that. Yeah, this is essentially it, really. The narrator is the real villain. True! Honestly, I feel like I like the princess more than the narrator. The narrator's kind of a prick. I see it as a meta-narrative, a wonderful one at that. Wow, spectacular presentation. True. I don't know if it's a DM railroading the players. I think it's Twilight Zone horror. I mean, it could be both. It's not exclusive. Here I thought, oh no, edgelord gore galore, and here I have silly voices and fun meta gameplay. Right? I feel like the gore here is actually kind of limited. I mean, the hands were kind of creepy, but that's kind of it. Feelers. Maybe worst thing than dying is being turned into a sentient toaster. Are you referring to me? Is that a reference to me? Okay. Yeah. Have you... X, are you asking if I've tried cannibalism? Not yet. But we did have a discussion on cannibalism the other week. The princess is girl bossing so hard. I love her. Honestly, same. She could kill us and I'd be like, thank you. Good night, nobody. And a great choose your adventure is Steve Jackson's Sorcery. It's on Steam. Ooh, I've not heard of that. Let's check it out later. Okay. But I died. She's going to kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People
Honey, I
don't
did.
just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I wonder what new voice this is.
This whole thing's a crock.
Cheated! Oh!
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
You know what, let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her
We
power
know
to
that,
stop
honey.
you
We
from
know
slaying
that.
her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
We're taking that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You
We're
take
taking
the
the
blade
blade.
from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her earth for what she's done to us.
Oh, I like this voice more. We're gonna ignore the mirror. We already know what that is.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Huh.
And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Honestly, true.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
So right, bestie.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Okay, she's giving yandere.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step,
Okay.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
No, we're gonna stab her.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Honey, I think we ain't safe from you.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
No, Miss Ma'am, we are not here to rescue you. If I come close to you, you are just going to stab me. Do you remember what... I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Ooh! I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious. Can we just talk? We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the... I'm not gonna say that. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to you. You'd better not try to anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting... You know what? I'm gonna say, I know you have a knife.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Girly Pop, you are wearing a dress that's very long. You could be concealing anything there.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Miss Ma'am, the way you speak.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
I don't believe you. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
She's acting real nervous.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from
Or
behind
she's
her
got
back.
teeth.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
Okay, on her legs?
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret? I'm gonna ask her, do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember
Miss
that.
Ma'am, I did not mention that. You said that yourself.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
You know, my favorite voice so far, folks, has been the cheated one. He's the one who's speaking the truth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But what if... You know what? I'm gonna say, I'd like to trust you, but no. I'd say, but that's exactly what happened. So you do remember it.
Would I just lie?
Yes, honey!
Just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
The way that she's voice is so fucking hilarious to me.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Fucking fine, let's just stab her. Screw it. Slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering.
Okay, I
as
want to
she
see what she
charges across
does.
the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we
Is
can
she gonna
win.
eat us?
We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through
Which
meat.
is my meat. She's slicing my
Whose
meat,
meat?
isn't she?
Not ours, right? Hers at first.
Okay.
Then yours.
See, we both stop.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out
What
of
the
her
fuck?
body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
absolute bullshit.
Honestly, same, Mr. Cheated. What the fuck?
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, bullshit. Miss Ma'am, you know what? No.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Honestly, same. Wait, hold on. Let me read chat real quick, too. 99 Bots keeps reminding me to save. And I keep forgetting to save. Another one in the know with the kind of game is Bad End Theater. Have you heard of it? I also love that. No, y'all know so many games. I feel like, am I really a gamer if I don't know these games? The audio filter makes this so much eerier. That is so true. She's talking like this. Honestly, Avery, that is so right. Okay. She kind of is like a cyborg because she has fucking functions like I do.
Your what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
I like Mr.
Isn't that
Cheated.
interesting. Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way.
4 voices.
Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our 3rd? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay.
Yeet.
Take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without... This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
True.
We'll win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
I'm not a fucking
There
moron.
isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Girl, I
You
know
can
there's a
feel
mirror.
The air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Same. Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach
Let's
forward and
go.
place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yes, sir. Let's fucking go.
You step forward,
Oh.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
So it's a slide.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Okay.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
She's talking like a robot.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past
I mean,
isn't real.
nobody was
There's
living
only
there.
Here and now.
Your
Oh my fucking lord, that surprised me.
sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood.
Hey, yo!
Her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
So, that's honestly kind of badass.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I haven't even taken you out to dinner yet.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't this way out. We are going to unconditionally surrender. No! Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. Okay, these ideas suck.
That's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time
Oh
to
my
finish
God.
your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Oh, shit.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
Oh no,
Dead,
not this guy
dead,
again.
Dead, dead, dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stop. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
I mean, girl, all the thing that we're getting is mental illness.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Let's fucking go. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding on only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Oh.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Honestly, Mr. Smitten, I agree.
She skewers you.
Let's flirt with
You're
her.
cute.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee.
No.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right.
One
last
last
time. That's all we need.
time.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
You keep dying and dying and dying. Oh, chapter 4! Folks, we got a chapter 4, okay.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window.
Contrarian, okay.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. You've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
The way this guy's talking for this voice is giving Matt Berry. She speaks the bullshit. Actually, speaking of Matt Berry, I just found out that there's season 5 of What We Do in the Shadows. And I just started watching it again.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
How many voices are we gonna get? How many personalities do we got?
We'll notch up that winning no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door.
This is the
towards
bard.
Our destined
This is the
final
bard.
encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door. It's more
Oh,
of a
sorry.
slide. We know.
Wait, hold on. Let me just go to chat real quick, too. There are too many games. The voice of the cheated is just Richard Ayoade. We would like to thank Disco Elysium for also being entertaining, voiced in our heads. Oh, Rob, I want to play Disco Elysium. Somebody said that if I was a game, they'd describe me as Disco Elysium, so we gotta play that game. I know. Yeah, maybe the princess is a robot of sorts. Maybe the... Folks, maybe I am the princess. Maybe I am the princess. I could be a princess if I wanted to. Hey, Jojo, nice to have you back. What's up? Hey, yo, maybe next time we'll roll for seduction later. It's just that I'm trying so many things here. More voices. Truly more voices here. Smith has some sort of Stockholm Syndrome or something. Or he could be just horny.
Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Like what I'm doing right now.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You're still a part of this, sweetie.
Don't care. Just want to win. Fine. Make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it.
I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
This is honestly really cute. It reminds me of like Into the Woods, where the narrator is really also like a character. Into the Woods is a really fantastic musical, by the way.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats.
How did she do that? Girl, how did you do that?
Are you ready for what comes next?
In case anybody's wondering if I'm capable of doing that, no, I am not. Like, having blades in my hand is one thing. Now, turning into this is another.
Holy shit.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
What a bard!
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Miss Ma'am, I don't know.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Just happened. It's so quiet.
Him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
What is that? You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
I'm Jesus? Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal! Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. We got a good ending! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Yep, it's me again. You've grown. I mean, that hasn't really changed much. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, you are at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, what do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Damn, how many endings does this got? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Yeah, I've noticed that.
Paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untraveled.
This is like, you know how like some people, sometimes they will play a game that has multiple endings, but then they keep choosing the same options because they're so guilty to do the other ones? That's like a person, that player's worst this game is that player's worst nightmare. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more... Yeah, actually, how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build upon.
Dang, that many, huh?
The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and we die. The hero and the princess, yet again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
Jojo said that I love
And
the
in the
depth of this
basement of
game
that
and I want to
cabin
experience it firsthand.
is a princess.
Honestly, it's not that expensive on Steam. Folks, y'all can definitely get this. It ain't that expensive. Wait, hold on. Ooh, I have to go through chat again. Oh, that's a lot. And wait, you want me to do a princess voice for this? Okay, I guess let me, because you know, earlier I was doing a voice and then eventually I just went back to my regular voice. But I'm so glad to see, Chet, that we are all in agreement that the Princess of the Blades is hot. Like, she's perfect, right? She is the perfect woman. Exactly. She was so hot. Me listening to all the voice in my head instead of paying attention to reality. Oh, hi, Lapis! I'm so glad that you came in a stream that's relatively normal. We are not doing cannibalism or gore. We are just playing a game. And Scarlet, yes, I was calling you out. That was a special reference to you, really. Wait, hold on. I feel like this next one might be the last gameplay that run through we're gonna do. So earlier we went for super violent. This time we're gonna be for very kind, nurturing.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna say we're just gonna go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the
Yep, I'll find her there. Do not worry, I know what to do.
The interior of the cabin is almost the blade.
You know what, this time we're not gonna take the blade. We're not gonna take the blade. We're just gonna enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
See? The way she says this is so much different now.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
We're gonna try this. Okay, narrator. We're gonna say that we're gonna save her. This time we're gonna save her.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here
I don't give a shit.
really sinks in?
I mean, I know she's dangerous, but if woman evil was sexy.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Please let her look normal, please. Okay.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh, she looks
and lock
sweet!
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
Maybe she
wall
needs
of the
kindness, folks.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
I don't
Not like-
care, Mr. Narrator. I don't trust you either.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Honestly, that would be great. Wait. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope she doesn't stab me. I'm gonna get so mad.
You're making a huge mistake.
Your face is a
You're
mistake.
doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
We don't got a key.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I'm gonna do the second one.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
She's got such a sweet face and a sweet
You
voice.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Bro, what?
Is someone else here?
Hey! Wait. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay, we're gonna return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I didn't want
Easier
to.
for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they
There's a
did.
slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
Holy shit!
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
You know what? Good for her. Good for you, able to like brave through that pain. But then again, she just turned into like this, the sword lady
As she
earlier.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No,
or we could use it to free her.
we're gonna free her.
You won't like what happens if you do.
We're gonna just see what happens, okay? We're gonna fuck around and find out.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain.
You know, we could have just tried to like cut the chain or something.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
She's just... What a trooper! She ain't feeling no pain.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
Let's just see. Let's just
It's
see.
like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just...
See, the narrator is a suspicious guy.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
No. Wait. Warn her. We're gonna warn her. See, I found it.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying not to kill you, Miss Ma'am.
The body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here.
No, you're trying to kill us both. Where is it? Resist. There we go. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's so different now. She's so cute.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and
again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, the way she's doing it.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
She's so
One
cute!
last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you.
She kinda reminds me of Gemini.
Unresponsive. The princess stares
What does that
down
say
at your
about me?
ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently.
Oh
in
no,
the
look at
reality
her
of what's happened,
face. She's so
you made
adorable.
your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay, what's... Okay, so this one, this is the route where we're really looking at her
You're on
with
a
these
path
eyes.
in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Meematt says she's
basement
my
of the
type.
cabin
Honestly, same.
Is a princess.
Wait, I'd save her only because I don't really trust the narrator. Same Pliskin, I don't really trust the narrator. And wait, are you not trying to convince us that eating people is okay today? Yes, Lapis! When I was not trying to convince y'all to do that. The game is now free the princess. Honestly, that is what we're gonna do. And I love how it's so different depending on the choices that you make. I really love it. Our hand is like a monster, so who is really the monster here? True, honestly. Jemmy with a knife, yeah, it checks out. Honestly, that's why I said it reminded me of Jemmy. She's so cute, screamed Jacki as the character they could control slowly died from the blood loss through numerous wounds. Because she is cute! Also soulless! Hi! Hey, what's up? This game is... I really like this game so far. I'm probably gonna play this after tomorrow. Not today. Like, as soon as the stream ends, I really am gonna charge because I got an early stream tomorrow.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Okay. Okay. Okay, no.
don't you start grandstanding about morals. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us
Ah!
last
We're
time, did he?
smitten!
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any
Four?
and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Honestly,
What can I
same.
say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
This gameplay is dedicated to all the bards in the world who would rather just sleep with a dragon than slay the dragon. Okay, we are gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
We know
I've
that.
already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
We are gonna follow our
I
dicks.
think we've
Hearts.
already been over this.
Hearts, I mean
Pretty
hearts.
sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
We're gonna proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
Oh.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I don't need a
The blade
blade.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're not. We're just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone
Yes, she's still there.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Yeah, I'm
Just
infatuated.
remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. We walk down the stairs and lock
Her
eyes
dress
with
is
the
still
princess. There's a
beautiful.
heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue
My
you from
love!
your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
Let's
you wouldn't
fucking
come back.
go.
Do you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yep.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah, and we're
That's
trying.
right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by
By cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Yeah.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Wait, I'd really hoped
Matters
I'd be the
is you
first.
have a chance to
You wanted to be the first to damn this world into an oblivion? Is that what you're saying?
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her
This
feet
really sounds
and
like Matt
treat her like
Berry.
the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We're gonna
We
rescue
never
her.
saw a world end. And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's
Yes, I
lost
am.
it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me. No. We are gonna rescue the princess. Wait. What happened after I have to ask you, did you end up no. I'm sorry what happened last. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. And almost unsettling.
No, we are gonna
extent,
think with our
actually.
dick this round.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I
Okay.
think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
We are gonna rescue the
Rescue
princess.
her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
I agree, since I played the other routes.
Despite the complete moral
But no.
disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains.
Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip
that
her
a
out
step?
with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in fact. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Oh God.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding.
Please let me do that.
No, I can't.
I don't give a shit, narrator.
Take
I'm gonna
another
do
step
it.
towards the princess. I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
She's so
Approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
Wait, let me just read chat. Wait, hold on. You know, this reminds me of the Stanley Parable. I'm not quite sure what that is, but yeah. Can I just say, same, Soulless! That's the thing that really got me into this game. Like, I just saw the art and I was like, I want to play this. I have zero context on what it is, but I'm gonna play it just because of the art. Jackie's following Yoda's advice. What's in there? Only what you take with you. I love how the view of the game is skewered so much by what the voices in our head be like. I know! I gotta say that, because since there are only like 2 voice actors for this, they really be doing a lot of work, especially the dude. Remember that one Rick and Morty episode where Morty doomed a lot of himself resetting? I didn't have a Rick and Morty phase. The art style wasn't for me, but I know that it did present some interesting episodes. And yes, 99 bots, we are not here to slay the princess, we are here to lay the princess.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and
If
smothers
she
you
suddenly
with a
kills
joyful
us, I'm
embrace.
gonna get
Ugh.
mad.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I don't want that.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Except my dick.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Well, I guess we leave. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know.
Oh,
Nobody's ever asked me what I
sweetie.
wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
If she says she wants to eat my flesh, I'm gonna be like...
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you
Oh! I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. We could say if you want to leave, then let's... explore. I want you to tell me what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Okay, what's with the noise suddenly being distorted?
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
There must be something, but what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god, she's becoming more kawaii and uwu. Oh, sis, what's going on?
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh my god!
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us.
No, Mr. Bart, you are thinking with your dick too much now. You know, we just say, if you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
It's okay, we're gonna build a future together.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
No, shut up.
I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs.
This makes me happy.
Look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I mean, girl, if I was left, you know, dying in like the dungeon, I think I'd be happy with anyone too.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Well, thanks.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
What?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
You can't marry a man you only met, Anna.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know.
Do we fuck?
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Honestly, same. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
And...
Oh, ah! There we go!
Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
You're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step out.
Oh my god, look at her! She's beautiful!
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Okay, now there is... Your love will set you free.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Is she gonna die?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy
Wait.
of a princess.
We have feathers, folks. Are we in Aarakocra? Are we in Aarakocra? What on earth? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. Just
It feels so bad. Like
Just
looking
trust
into it
me.
right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can hurt.
no, no, no. I'll see you on the other side.
If you say so. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. We're not really changing. Oh, we're withered this time. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed the cabin. Wait, why did I decay? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, I really do like her more.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Okay, so this time, what do you think about this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Ah.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Okay, how many more vessels are we doing, honey?
When we near our destination.
You know that at the end of this, I don't want to kill you though. So you don't have any
The
preferences?
tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Okay. Just say I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. I'm gonna save this
You're
now.
on a path.
Okay. And then we are gonna go back because that is gonna be the last what was I gonna say? It's a run through. Anyway, folks, that was pretty interesting. You know, you know, reading through the tags of like how bad it was gonna be, I was like kind of expecting this to go worse, but honestly, it's not that terrible. I mean, the Blade Lady. If Princess Evil was sexy. But hold on, let me just catch up with chat really quick, and then we'll actually like end this properly. Also, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me just go. Oh shit. Y'all went ham here. Okay. Wait. Is the hero a reptile, anthro, or something? Soulless. I think I mentioned earlier it was giving Aarakocra because I did think it was like a reptile at first. It was giving like it was giving Argonian maid, but then the moment he mentioned like feathers, I was like, Aarakocra? The deadliest weapon is love. That is so true. That is so true. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig-a-zig. And Fruitberry, new subscribe. Oh, hey! I'm so glad that you subscribed. Welcome. I'm so glad that you entered through a relatively normal stream because last Friday was, well, that was something that we did. Like, to the people who were here last Friday, you know the topic was cannibalism. Yeah, exactly. And there is hand-holding in this game. I know! It's not that lewd, it's just wholesome and beautiful. And I think I've already mentioned that one of my guilty pleasures are basically like shoujo mangas, because sometimes it's... Look, sometimes I just don't want to read about people punching each other. Sometimes I want to see people punching each other with their lips. But you know it's weird, because like, here's the thing. I'm okay with it in animation, but the moment I see it in real life, I kind of have to like look away. I'm like, I don't want to see real people kissing. But like, it's weird though, because if it's straight, I'm like, oh no. But the moment it's gay, I'm like, that's sweet. That's adorable. Especially if it's two ladies. It just makes my heart really warm. The Smitten doesn't have enough blood flowing through his brain. Yeah, it's all going to the dick. We are digging through the concept art. Oh. What do you mean, narrator? She is our world. Yes, Scarlet. She is our world. I want more art of the wholesome one. I kind of hope that we get to see more of the wholesome princess, because she's so adorable and she's so cute. Yes, I know. I remember, Scarlet, that you mentioned that Aarakocra was like your favorite. Someone was on something when making this game. Yeah, they were in love. I'm kind of hoping though that one day we do get to just like, I wonder if there's gonna, I want to know what the good ending is, because like, if there are so many multiple endings, what's the good one? Did we get a good ending? Was that considered a good ending? But yeah, the sweet princess is so adorable. But yeah, anyway, folks, that was honestly fun. This is honestly intriguing me to play more visual novels, because again, I haven't played a lot, so, but like the ones that I know, like I have a general idea of how they are. But this one, if this is how most visual novels go, I think I'll be willing to play more of it. Anyway, folks, we are gonna have to end this soon because we do be having an early stream tomorrow, and guess what, folks? The stream is gonna involve me and Rue doing a truth or dare. Sorry, truth or dare. So it's gonna be at like 11 p.m. No, not p.m. 11 a.m. GMT plus 8. So I hope to see you folks there. Wait, the only ending is an ending. Is an ending you're not in an asylum. Is the game implied that we're in an asylum? Also, please check out Bad and Theater 2. Okay, yeah, I have written that down. Honestly, folks, again, I've mentioned this before, but every time you give me a recommendation, I just have a doc. I just have like I have a Google Doc that's basically full of like all the recommendations you guys give me, and then it's always a matter of me remembering to actually go through it. But I will say Nimity. Like, I'm not sure if it was you or Avery who suggested I play Class 09. I'm just gonna say right now that it's on the list. We're gonna do that soon. I guess the good ending is making them whole. Yeah, I suppose that's it. So that only means if I get all the endings. If I ever get all the endings, I'm gonna tell y'all folks soon. Truth, no, truth or dare. Anyway, that's it. That's all for today or tonight, or it depends on where you are. So, but if you're watching this in the morning, good morning. If you're watching this in the evening, good evening. But all I can say is thank you so much, folks, for being here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Me and Rue are gonna expect y'all. Come on, please be there. And anyway, that's all for tonight, folks. Peace out, hijackers, and Jackie out.